first.
Well done. Good afternoon, all of you. Thank you, Lucas. Really enjoy marking your paper, huh? But every time your story got part 1, part 2, 1, huh? Purposely, huh? Your earthquake got halfway, then next week got another earthquake coming, huh? And then continue part 3 earthquake. Is it, Lucas? Very funny of you, emotional damage. Okay, let's go to the homeworks now. Thank you. Lucas and Valerie, later we'll go through your homework, okay? Well, meanwhile, let's go to this homework. Now get your paper and pen ready, children. Okay. As usual, this month, another 2 more weeks. 1, 2, 3 more weeks. This is halfway through only, my dear children. Halfway through. This is the 3rd week of your tuition for the June. And we are still talking about freedom. Thank you for Valerie and Lucas who have done the homework. So Yixuan and this Raiden, I'm waiting for your freedoms and your natural disaster. Okay, your homework. Hopefully next week you can hand in, even though Yixuan, you'll be away for your CCA. I know it's your SYAF is very important. I know because it's a teacher. Okay, now let's go. Okay, what we're going to do today is a bit different. So remember, we are supposed to do 3 sentences using who and 3 sentences using whom, right? Remember last week we do that. Valerie, I'm not sure you watched the video. Who and whom, right? Huh, Lucas? Right, Yixuan, right? We did that, the video, right? Okay, if you are not sure with the sentence, you when to use who and when to use whom, you always use who are you talking to? Whom you are talking to, right? Remember? And this is the person who I like to introduce to you. Or this is the person whom I was sharing with you about his past experience, example. So who and whom are subjects and objects, remember? When to use the subject objects, right? So next, I hope you will send in your sentences. If you forgot about it, so I will attach the notes for you all later on. But meanwhile, let's do this one. Okay, vocab. All of you must remember the spelling, okay? And you guys have to make sentences. Now, first one, Uncle Raymond start first. Troop, a group of soldiers. A troop of soldiers or a troop of enemies is coming to attack Singapore. But thank God, Singapore soldiers attacked bravely and saved the country. Something like that, huh? Okay, so you have to form a sentence, okay? Now, let's start with Yixuan. Number 2, please. So you realize number 1, troop and troop is different, huh? The T-R-O-O-P is got to do with soldiers, all right? T-R-O-U-P-E, troop is a group of what, Yixuan? You do number 2 and 3. Then 4, 5 will be Valerie. 6, 7 will be Lucas. 8, 9 will be Raiden. Okay, let's go. 2, 3.
A group of dancers, actors, and entertainers.
Or entertainers. Okay, so make a sentence, Yixuan. If anyone want to help Yixuan, just go ahead and type the answer. You don't waste time, okay, come. Yes, Lucas, Valerie, Raiden, do you want to help Yixuan? Don't want. Everyone shake your head. Ayo, so bad one. Call yourself a friend to Yixuan. Come on. A troupe of dancers is coming to perform during Christmas party in the company. Okay, please get ready for the hall for them to practice later on. Okay? 可以吗？表演吗? Okay, let's move on. Number 3. We don't waste time. We got a lot of things to do today. Huh? Number 3, Yixuan, if you can remember, if you can think of a sentence, please share. Okay, don't be selfish. Squat.
A small group of people trained to work together as a unit.
The special squad is preparing to have a great trainings later on, or to have a tough training later on, in order to save the president who was being what? Captured by the enemies. Can? A squad. That means a special group. Usually squad means it's like a small group, but very specially trained, very professional. Okay. Can? Okay, number 4. Who's turn? Is it Valerie? This one, number 4. Yes, your turn.
I'm thinking.
No, you must read the whole thing to the class, sorry.
Diligently in a way that shows care and consciousness in one's work or duties.
Let's make a sentence using diligently. Peter did his work diligently in order to pass his exam well. Example, okay? Peter did his work diligently so that he is able to complete his task on time and not to make any mistake. You all have to form sentences, huh? And I might be testing your spelling, okay? Seriously. And this is for you to prepare for next week also, Yushan. So even though you are away, you are watching the video or whatever, you have to learn and make sentences. This is one of the homework. One of my students already starting learning this already. Okay, number 5. Yes, sorry, Valerie.
Can I make a sentence like the company boss praised John as he has been working diligently in his work.
So that he what? Accompany one more time again?
Wait, accompany?
But what did you say just now, your sentence?
I typed that out.
Huh? What do you say? I can't hear you. Can you read the number 4 sentence again? Diligently.
I typed that out.
This is a very stupid weather. Just now was so hot, now it's rain like hell. Very crazy. You done already? Remember all the spelling, you're going to make it in sentences. I'm serious. This is considered one of the tests and homework. So you have to submit. It's a must to submit. There are more to come. It's a must to submit. So you have to form sentence. So now I'm asking you to practice so there is no excuse. Uncle Raymond, I don't know how to do, okay? But I don't think it's difficult for Lucas. No problem for Lucas. Come on. Are you done? The boss praised John as he has, not have, H-A-S. As he has been working diligently on his own and getting a promotion. Well done. Number 5, please. Valerie, put your apple one side and talk about meticulously. Okay, never mind. I read for you. You're eating an apple. Meticulously in a way that shows great attention to detail. Very thoroughly. Yes, thank you, Lucas. Meticulously means that, okay, my father, okay, is a person who is doing things very meticulously to ensure that there is no mistake in the work, as he is a doctor. Okay, can? Yeah. So cannot, doctor cannot say, oh, sorry, after the operation, I left the scissors in your stomach. Oh my God, seriously. What? Hey, Lucas, it happened before, no? Seriously. No, 真的. It's really a joke. He left a scissor or something like that in the stomach or somewhere inside. I tell you, it's crazy. Confirm, Lucas, this doctor bye-bye already. True not? Gone.
But why is he so careless? The scissor so big.
Careless. Yes, or something he left something in the patient's stomach or something.
So scary.
Wow, good luck to him. But of course, when you realize it, you start to unstage and take out lah, but it's too late already, right? You know how painful it is, right? Yeah, seriously. Okay, thank you. Lucas, your turn, number 6 and 7.
6. For 6, can I change the tense?
Yes.
When the bullet fired out from the gun, the police responsively dodged the bullet.
Awesome. You think what Matrix? You think what he's a Superman or Iron Man or Flash? No need to steady. Okay, good. Next time. Okay, so responsive means reacting quickly and positively. Number 7.
Pull through, get through an illness or other dangerous or difficult situation.
Yes, I think all of us are going through the past 2 years since 2019, 2020, 2021. Yes, and now 2022. Lucas, carry on your sentence.
Everybody in the earth has suffered a long way but pulled through.
Okay, everybody
Suffered from COVID-19.
Yes, has pulled through the COVID-19. Do you know Lucas, Valerie, and Yixuan and Raidens? According to the Health Ministry of Singapore, they say that the COVID wave number 5 of the Omicron is coming to Singapore in July and August. Why? Because those of us who are vaccinated and with the booster is going to slowly to wear off. Maybe the effect is going to wear off. So for those who are above 50, like myself, I'm going to go for my booster jab. And those of you who are above 60 or 70, they have to go for the 2nd or 3rd booster jab. Okay, so this is one way to prevent, but they say that the journalists say that, or the health ministry say that this 5th wave, 第5次的 the number 5 wave coming may not be so serious, but if you do not have the booster, it might cause a bit uncomfortable, or sometimes those who have the person who have some illnesses or others illnesses might end up hospitalized. So the best thing is that all of us, even you are going out, still put on the mask and play safe. Okay, thank you. Well said for number 6 and 7. Brayden, your turn, number 8 and 9, please.
Number 8. Burden, a heavy load, a difficult. Dampen, to make feelings of excitement less strong.
Okay, make a sentence of burden, number 8, please.
That person is carrying a burden. That person is struggling to carry a burden.
No, not very good. My parents have a lot of burdens on their shoulder. I do not want to add some more burden on them. So I must study hard to reduce their burden. Okay, ma? Right? It's true, right, children? Your parents have a lot of burden. Burden in the sense they have to take care of their own career, their spending expenditures in the families, their parents, their own health, and they also have to take care of your good well-being. So burden 就是那个很多负担要解脱，对吗？以前很多负担，就把这些负担的一个一个的慢慢的逐渐的减少、减轻、减低。So to reduce the burdens. So I know all of you study got a lot of burdens, a lot of stress. Some of you even depressed. Some of you cannot think of it. Go and jump down from the building. Very sad. Yes, yo. There are some who their parents want them to score 90 marks, then they score 80 marks. Each year they jump down. Because their parents are very demanding. It happens. You go and Google it. A P5 students commit suicide because the parents want him to score 90 marks. And he just scored 89 or 80 marks. They are very sad. Some parents are very ridiculous and crazy. Seriously. I find that this parent is really, I don't know what to say, Lucas. Don't. Okay, please. I think you all have done your best already. Even you're scoring 70s, 80s, slowly, surely, definitely. I believe one day you will improve it. Because maybe that day when you're doing the test or exam, you feel stressed. Or maybe you've got mental block. Or maybe you're not feeling well. Or because you're tired. Or maybe you got a flu or headache or migraine. There's so many reasons. As long you pass the exam, it's not the it's not the end of the world whether you got high or low mark. Okay, it's just one of the exam, right? Agree not, Valerie? It's just one of exam. Your life got so many thousands of exam coming, right? Okay, so please, like yesterday, I attend a master degree talk by a doctor professor. So you're saying that next year, if Uncle Raymond is taking the master program, you know, I also got a lot of work to do. And I asked, how many words do I need to write for my essay? You know, he told me, I mean, it's definitely not 500 words of essay. It's definitely 2,500 words of essay to write. To me, Lucas, 2,500 is nothing. My other 2 degrees, I wrote more than 5,000, 10,000 words.
2,500 is nothing.
It's nothing, yes. I was like, oh, 2,500, okay, I'll give you 5,000 words. It's nothing. It's not saying I'm show off, because it's not I'm saying I'm show off. This is supposed to be, as an English teacher, it's nothing. But Lucas, if you ask me to do math, you know what happened? Ambulance will come. I cannot, the way you laugh, you know, you ask me to do math, I die already. It's confirmed. You ask me to do two pages, I think half a pages, I ping pong already. Cannot. So everyone got their own strengths, okay? Right. Thank you. How about dampened?
Dampen.
My mother told me that my parents told me that they want to bring me to USS to celebrate my birthday party. Halfway through, when we went to USS, it was raining cats and dogs, but it did not dampen my mood. I still went to the USS and danced in the rain and sing in the rain. I'm singing in the rain, la 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 la, I don't care. It's raining, but I'm happy. It doesn't dampen my mood, even though I get myself wet like a cat, a fish. Okay, dampen, that means you won't stop me, okay? Like for example, the COVID-19 has dampened a lot of people's mood. Recently, yesterday, I heard Ishan and Valerie and Lucas, one of my friends, her sister got cancer. And because of that, poor thing, 43 years old. And because the husband got no money or no job, and then the wife will go for chemotherapy, no monies, you know, and then she feel very sad. Her grandmother also not well, her mother-in-law not well, a lot of people not well here there. But that doesn't dampen her mood. And I told her, wow, you still every day have to go jogging, exercise, and do yoga. You know what she said now, Valerie? It doesn't dampen my mood. In fact, after all my family members are not well, all the more I have to keep myself as healthy as possible. True not? So that I got the energy to take care of them. Wow. That is good, dampen. All right, really must kowtow to her, 叩头her, really bow to her. Number 10 and 11, Yishan, your turn.
Retain. To keep at or continue to have something.
Okay, make a sentence, please.
To keep or continue.
I would like to retain this old toy because this toy has been accompanying with me for the past 20 years. 我不舍得丢掉 I would like to retain it and keep it. 好像你的宝贝你们有没有宝贝你没有宝贝你懂什么是宝贝吗
Yeah, something you love very much.
So sorry, what do you say?
Like, it's like something you cherish and love very much.
It can be a booster, it can be your blanket, correct or not?
No, it's my hamster.
So will you retain or look at? Imagine when you are baby, that time you're playing Teletubby or something. Will you retain until when you are daddy?
No. Yes. No. What?
Some will say yes, some will say no. Depends. Depends. Okay, retain. I would like to retain these friendships, even though we are going our separate ways. Okay, actually not retain. We will use maintain. Prefer than retain. That means to keep. Okay. So make the sentence, children. Okay, no excuse. Anyone want to go ahead and have a sentence for retain? So silent means don't have. So I expect you to hand in next week. This is homework. Seriously, homework and also come test. So you have to write every sentence 12 to 15 words. Yes, Valerie?
I think I know why. I would like to retain this that even though it's spoiled, because I can still fix it.
Well done. Very good. 废物利用 recycle, sustainability. Well done. This one today your SPA, student performance appraiser, 1 extra mark. How about detain? Yishan?
To force someone officially allowed to stay in one place.
I tell you, children, I recently looked at TikTok and as a police officer advising all of you, you guys will be going for holiday soon in the airport. If someone says, 小弟弟，帮我拿这个 plastic bag 一下子好吗？我去 toilet. Don't even that. If no, some police officer will come and take you. Inside the bag is all full of drugs or even weapons or even some illegal stuff. The police will detain you and question you. And then by the time this old lady went to toilet, come out is a young lady. You know why? Makeup. He took out his wig, her wig, remember? Then you don't know who is there. Then by the time you go to the toilet, you never find the old lady already. Then I got students say, don't worry, Uncle Raymond, maybe got camera, but the camera don't put inside the toilet, correct? No? It's only outside the toilet. So by the anyone come out, you may not know who is the person. Okay? So they were detained by the police for questionings. Okay, when you say they, you can say, Lucas, the suspect. Do you know recently got this TikTok in Tangshan, right? You know Tangshan, right? Got 9 gentlemen kick, punch, and bully and pull the hair of one of the 19-year-old girl.
How?
Yeah, really kick and punch and her ribs sexually abused. Because 9 of these gentlemen are all gangster. I look at the TikTok and they are very big size. So they kick and punch and use the chair to hit her and you know her rib bones and part of some bones were being fractured. Thank God she went through the ordeal and it was of course on critical condition, but she pulled through. She pulled through, number 7. But the 9 of them are already arrested by the police in Tangshan. Go and ask your parents. This news was now very popular. Even in Straits Times, they already say that. And if you really want to watch the video, you won't like it. The 9 guys is so big size and kick and punch and drag and pull her hair from the shop and all the way to outside.
But why did they do that in the first place?
They are drunk. They just want to sexually abuse the girl and touch the girl, want to molest the girl. Of course, the girl will push her away, push him away 嘛，对吗？以前我当然推啊。then 当他推他的时候，他不小心那个大汉就一拳打他的头。That's really can punch. And then his friend took out a bottle and whacked him, so he very violent. So it was around 2 a.m. In the morning. But thank God the police arrest all the 9 of them. In fact, one of them, Lucas, I heard he drove for 9 hours to escape police. But finally he hid in a mini forest of forest. But because of too many mosquitoes, he came out. Although his legs are all bitten by mosquito. So I think 老天有眼了终于把他抓回归案了。应该的这种人我最讨厌男人打女人。我跟你讲，如果我是警察，我跟你讲，去警察局，我跟你讲他一粒眼睛全部牙齿不见掉。跟你讲，更白人他眼睛、他耳朵、他鼻子、他的10只手指全部可能断掉了。Oh no, it's very. I hate. Do you agree not? A guy should not kick and punch a girl. True not? Then people ask, how about the girl punch the guy and can? For the girl to punch the guy, can. Can.
Oh.
No.
Can.
That's not fair.
Isn't
that considered gender racist?
No.
Gender is
No, I mean but you should treat both the gender fairly, right?
That's why man is more masculine, female is feminine. So for a girl to hit a boy, how hard would they hit? How much strength? Unless the girl is a bodybuilder or wrestler or martial art, taekwondo or 洪拳 or 咏春拳。Correct no? Then that one 那个人可能给他打死，给那女孩子打死，对吗？ Okay, let's go for the other one chart. Okay, this one is very useful. Our chart means score or reviewed. So my mother chided me for not doing my homework during the June holiday. Now tomorrow school reopen. I just realized I got 20 homework to do.
Tomorrow school.
我死了. Not only my mom is shouted me today, tomorrow I go back to school, all my subject teacher will shouted me and hang me upside down in the school. 你们很高兴看到 Uncle Raymond 这样被老师折磨是不是？Okay, thank you.
Tomorrow reopen school.
No. I was telling Raymond to do the SLX these few days. If not, when school reopen, do
No, I still have school homework.
Yes.
Teacher, you're tortured by yourself because you're a teacher.
To be honest, okay, Lucas, you must start doing now. To be honest, Lucas, Valerie, and Ishan and Raiden. Uncle Raymond, when I was young that time, I don't do last minute. I'm very careful. When, in fact, my generation, not so many homework, to be honest. Not so many homework. You can ask your daddy, mommy, seriously. Not like now, seriously, not so many homework. So if there's homework, I usually, when the school holidays start, I finish everything. To be honest, I swear to God, I finish everything. Then I did not really go and play. I come from a poor family. I don't really afford to go for holidays. I never fly. I start flying only when I was going overseas to study. That's all. I never fly at all from primary school to secondary school to JC. Even during my NS time, only after I came out to work, then I start to fly. So I've not been flying at all. So when during school holiday, when I'm primary school and secondary school, when my schoolmate and classmate are flying, going out, I stay at home and study. Seriously, I stay at home and study. I don't have those Nintendo, Switch, what PS2, don't have. I don't have. So most of the time, Uncle Raymond will go to the library. I used to stay in Toa Payoh. So Toa Payoh got this Tapayao library. Okay, so I will go to library. My mom always save money, just to give me money to buy assessment book and books. So if not today, I won't be sitting here. Seriously. Because I love reading. Seriously, I love reading a lot. So if you throw me to a room full of books, I can only come out one, especially history books. That's Uncle Raymond. But you throw me in the shopping center, my family will know where to find me. Popular bookshop. I will go there and read books. I will not go and buy what Harvey Norman or Gain City or no Best Denki, go and look at the furniture or look at the computer. No, I will go to Dazhong Suji. Then if I go to Takashimaya, I will go to Kinokuniya. You know it's Kinokuniya, right? The books one. I won't go and see what Louis Vuitton bag shopping.
Agree.
Sorry?
Agree.
You agree?
I also agree.
I like to go to Kinokuniya bookshop because their books are very nice. Got a lot of comic books.
Yeah.
All the Japanese enemies are very interesting. All right. So chad means is to scold. So this is a very good word that children use it. All right. So my parents charted, or is actually recommended also can use charted me for breaking my grandfather's favorite vase. Okay. Number 2, interrogate. Ask question closely, aggressively, or formally. Like for example, the nice guy, remember the nice guy who bullied the girl, right? So this nice gangster who is brought to the police station will get to be interrogated by the police officer. Why you hit the girl? What is the reason you hit the girl? Okay, what is the purpose? So if they cannot answer, in fact, it's wrong already. 你打人就是错了，对不对 ，Lucas？ 你不管你怎么样讲，你除非那个人打你，你 self defense， 你 push 那个人打他 ，then you camera, you witness, then you can say you self defense. So interrogate is like it can be the enemy was captured by the soldiers, or the soldier was captured by the enemy and he was interrogated and asking, where is your camp? I won't tell you. Please tell me where's your camp toilet. I need to go there and poo quick. So interrogated. Okay. Well, enemy. Their camp got no toilet, have to go to the other enemy toilets to poo. Okay, command. To formally praise, to formally praise someone or something. Well, Lucas, your homework, I must comment that is very good, but I must comment your handwriting is super good. Get it out, Lucas? Super good, no? Your essay, your creative, I must comment is really creative. But your handwriting, Lucas, super duper whooper looper good. Super good. Yeah. But okay, honestly, Lucas, from my bottom of the heart, I think you have slightly improved it. Okay, 我是讲真心话，不好就是不好。Because seriously, Lucas, by the time you go PSLE, the person who is marking your paper is not your school teachers, it's from another school. And if they can't read your handwriting, good luck to you. I'm so sorry. Actually, you can get an A1 or A2 or AL1, AL2, you end up AL3. Seriously, especially later we'll go through your homework and see. About a group of people who control and direct a company. A board of directors will be coming to talk about buying over Starbucks. Who are the board of directors? Okay, the board of directors are the directors of Yixuan, directors of Battery, director of Lucas, and Uncle Raydens will be coming to buy the Uncle Rayden. Okay, on Lucas. Someone who watches something in a public place but is not involved in it. Just like the 9 guys who hit the girl. There are some onlookers standing at the side and don't bother to save the woman, the ladies, the young girl. Lucas, when you happen one day you go shopping alone, then suddenly maybe next year maybe primary 5, primary 6, you alone you okay, maybe sorry, on the way you're meeting your friends to go for a movie, after PSLE, you pass already, you want to have a real time, you meet your friends nearby your house for a movie. Then on the way you saw a few boys around your age bullying a dog. Then the dog stand up. Wow, 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 wow. The dog won't fight. Please, wow, wow, wow. Then later, you know what the dog say? 你打我，我叫我兄弟. Then you expect the dog call the other dog. He call all the cats. It's like, excuse me, isn't you supposed to call your friends there's dog? 为什么狗不可以叫猫咩? You racist you animalist. Okay, Lucas, sorry, just joke. What happened if you saw a few boys torturing a dog? Will you be the onlookers? 加油，加油，打他，打他， whack 他，加油，扑那个 tail， 扑他的耳朵，扑他的脚，扑他的 fur， 扑到他全部没有 fur。Okay, Lucas, will you be the onlookers or what will you do? Take picture.
No, I will bring a lot of cats.
Then the cats tell you, sorry, Lucas, we are busy now. We are vegetarian. We don't attack people. Meow.
Literally raining cats and dogs.
Oh yeah, literally raining cats. Okay, Lucas, seriously, what will you do? 不知道。很简单，我跟你讲 Lucas, first take a few pictures as evidence, true not?
No.
Or a short video. Then you go and approach them. 你最好 let go 那狗不然等一下我就报警I got video here. Then the guy, boom, hit your eyes, boom. 我跟你讲不要打我了我跟警察讲的 boom. 你打我2粒眼睛看不到了。现在我要 boom, then 你牙齿又掉下来。我跟你讲，你不要再打我了。boom, 你的鼻子又流血了。Lucas, you better already. 不可以了，我要叫全部的猫来了。我全部叫猫来了，不可以了。猫兄弟，出发！I'm telling you, it's very sad. The 9 guys who beating the young ladies, nobody came in to help. They are all the onlookers. Spectators, a person who watches a show, game, or other events. Spectators usually are in a football.
But why? Wait, is it because they are scared of it?
Yes.
Scared.
And because they got tattoo on their body, so usually when you have tattoo on their body, they will associate them as gangster, a gang. So if they help, even the 老板娘want to stop the fight, the 那个大你不要插嘴你不要插手，我跟你讲连你也打嘞。So the poor auntie is about 60 years old. 难道她学咏春拳咩？她跟叶问学咏春，啪啪啪啪全部。谁跟我老娘比？So cannot 嘛。Even Lucas, she was crying, during the TikTok. She said, oh, "I'm just an old lady." All the Wang all the internet people say I'm a useless person. Some even you know what happened? When they close shop, the guy went to the store there and pee in front of the shop and write all the nonsense thing on the shutter. But the 老板娘, what can she do? Correct? No? Seriously, she did stop and say 不要打了, 不要打. Then even push 1 or 2 in the video. But you see, even those who are onlooker and go and help also gonna hit and whack and attack. Okay, so spectators are people are watching. So there's a rowdy spectators on one side of the stadium were fighting with the other supporter. Okay, so these are very common in the English Premier League football. When these hooligans are like gangster like that, when they cannot control themselves. Okay, spectators. Okay, I done my number 6. Number 7. Okay, so this in the next few one. The number 7, Valerie.
Witness, a person who sees an event, typically a crime or accident, take place.
So very obvious. If this nice guy who hit the young ladies, if someone who took the videos or seen it, I think they should call 999. In China, they don't call 999, right? They call 911, is it? Or 119. If they want to call police, is it 119? They don't call 999. I think I remember they call 119 or 112 or something like that. Yeah, 112. If I'm not mistaken. So witness, you know how to do sentences with witness. Number 8, Valerie.
Call off or postponed.
Okay, I think we have to call off this football match because it's raining cats and dogs, and there's also lightning. I don't want all the players to become lightning men, gonna strike by lightning.
Oh.
They all become lightning men. So instead of running, they use lightning to play. Okay, number 9 and 10, Raiden.
9 and 10. Carry out to complete a job or activity. Turn down to reject or refuse something.
Okay, please carry out this job. Please carry out this task with diligence, and please do not call off this project because this project is very important. So you must carry out this task with great responsibility. Please do not turn down my offer. All right, I'm going to give you $1 now. Okay, right. So turn down, that means refuse to reject. Please do not turn down my offer to invite you to work in my company because you are a very responsible young man or young lady. Number 11 and 12. Lucas. Number 11 and 12.
On the dot, exactly on time. A dead duck, no chance to succeed.
Or lucky you come to work on the dot, no? As the boss are very particular in punctuality. If not, you will be a dead duck in working in this company. Okay? So you can imagine 以前 so 那个老板很注重 punctuality， 就是很准时。如果你不准时来上班的话，你完蛋了，你的前途就是没有了。老板就会记住你，你是一个迟到。Now you understand why Lucas, Valerie, and Raiden and Yishan, schools always talk about punctualities. It's all about discipline. It's about on time. It's about on the dot. Okay, if not, you will really be a dead duck. In futures, if do not, a person with no punctuality, it's very hard to succeed in because a simple thing you can't even talk about punctuality. That means your responsibility is no good. Okay, 13 and 14, Yishan.
Over one's head. Beyond someone's ability to understand. Breaking.
14. 14.
What?
14, number 14, I can't hear you.
Breaking one's back. To put a great deal of effort.
Effort.
Huh?
To put a great deal of effort.
Effort into something.
Okay, beyond someone's ability to understand. Please don't talk to Aminga. He will not understand what you say because all the things you say is so profound and so difficult to digest. It's over his head to know, to comprehend what you are going to tell him the message. Okay, so over one head, that means beyond his ability to understand. Okay, I have been doing my best to explain this maths problem sum to Uncle Raymond, but he didn't get over his head. He still don't know what is 1 + 1 = 2. Can someone explain to him? My goodness, poor Uncle Raymond don't know what is 1 + 1 2. Breaking one's back. okay, to put a great deal of effort into some things. Your parents has been breaking their backs to bring good deals for you guys to succeed in life, to give you a comfortable, safe and sound and beautiful environment to live in. So next time when you grow older, it's your turn to breaking your backs to do the best to give your parents a very comfortable old age retirement life. 明白啊? I mean, we all get old 嘛，对不对? One day we will go in this world, right? So cherish this moment, all right? So total we got 14 of these. And ladies and gentlemen, if you still don't know what am I talking about, how to make the sentences, watch the video again and again and look through all the sentences that I created. And there are 14 of these, 14 plus 11 total, there are 25 sentences. Let me repeat seriously, listen with both ears and eye open. Look here, children. These 25 sentences is a must, compulsory to do with sentences. Must hand in to me by next week. The latest by next week. Unless you are going for holiday again or whatever, it is fine. Okay, 25 sentences, each sentence is 12 to 15 words. Important, huh? This is a test, huh? Okay. I'm not helping Raiden, so this chart is very useful to use, right? It's very good. Are you ready? We're going to do the test now in 3, 2, 1. Lucas, are you there? I can't see you. Thank you. I want all of you, your face like that. Don't move already. If you move, means you are cheating. I will deduct 1 mark each every time I call your name. Okay, do you realize that number 10, they put my family and I. He did not say after a long and tiring flight, my family and me. If it's always my family and I, me is third person. Like after a long tiring flight, my family and my cousin, and me. Yes. Okay, so if it's two, always use I. Are you done ready? Finish, all of you? Yishan, finish? Okay, when you finish, you just thumbs up. I'm going to move to the next 20 sentences. There are still 20 more to go. No, sorry, 50 more. I told you it's a test, Valerie. Why you so surprised?
Kidding lah.
Must do right. You want to pass now. You want to be top in your school now. School, not in your class there. School. You want to get $300 now from EduSave now. EduSave, money. And also want to get a reward from Uncle Raymond by end of this year now. You should done. Thank you. Okay, next 50.
So I don't study hard because of money.
Yeah, you study hard not just because of money, for your future, for your family, for your career, for your future generation. Of course, all this got to do with money, right? 那你读书不是钱人，你神经病啊？那怎么样？你就是找工作就是赚多钱，这是因为每个人要请你，是因为你有学问，你有 education 吗？
No, I mean, I don't study for the EduSave reward.
Oh no, you have to. That means you must have an aim objective. Do you know why? Oh, children,
Our
very.
objective is to
No,
get that one for all
Stop.
subjects.
No. The more EduSave award you take, you are going to get a scholarship, which is few hundred thousand sometimes. To go to England, Germany, USA, of course not Russia now. It's true, no? Seriously, Valerie. Because I got one student every year, Radon will know him, Nicholas. Every year, EduSave.
The second time you mentioned his name.
Yeah, so every year, single parents, every year. So please, every year we will get your EduSave means you are very close to a scholarship. That means 你妈咪 daddy 一分钱都不用出给你读大学，是政府给你钱去读大学嘞。那每个月你去读大学的时候还有钱拿嘞。哇，哪里有？我以前就是差一点拿到，可是拿不到 ，so I feel very sad. Every year my result is good, but there's 1-2 years I turn back all my subject failed.
How what happened?
I mixed with the wrong company lor. I start to smoke lah, go become joint gang lah, naughty boy lah, never go to school lah. You see, go and do break dance. Yeah, Valerie, I'm telling you the truth. I also got a bad time of my life, but I tell you.
Are you insulting my friend who is doing break dance too?
So you see, children, I also learn what, okay? Nobody is perfect, correct? I turn over a new leaf.
Fun.
Right, Lucas, I turn over a new leaf, right? Yeah, what do you say, look, Barry? Sorry. No, what do you say?
But my friend do break dance also what?
Your friend cannot fight with me lah. I'm better lah.
Bruh.
Okay, next 50 question. I think the last one is the easiest. Ready? We still got 40 questions to go. Lucas finished already, better check. Bye-bye, Lucas gone already. I'm going to -1 mark before I can see him. It's like ghost like that. Now you see me? Now you don't. Now you see me? Yushen, 好了吗？Yushen? Okay, let's go. The next 40 questions. Are you ready? Ta-da. Okay, that's all. The test has just ended. Yeah.
That's the answer.
Yes, please. Okay, Mark, and I'm going to go through. All correct. Damn it, man.
I got one wrong.
Damn it, man.
One.
Damn it, man. Lucas all got correct. Damn it, man. Okay, how about you, Valerie? Lucas, I can't see. You bluff me one way, got all correct. The rest never do also. The rest behind empty.
That was on 15 onwards.
Oh, I can't see clearly. Can you show me again? You're upside down lah, please lah. Okay, hello, upside down, upside down. Okay. Valerie, how many correct?
Wait, how many questions are there? 14?
4, 6,
No,
8.
not
8 个 question 而已啦。
I got tricked.
You got 3 correct ah?
Huh? No, I said I got tricked by you.
Oh, I thought you got 3 correct. Oh my goodness, 我吓到了。你现在一轩吓到这样啊？你3个对，吓死我！那一轩，我是会吓到了。一轩，你几个对？
I got all correct.
Okay.
All correct.
Well done, children. Okay, let's go for number 7, right? Yixuan.
The carton of
This
milk,
carton.
this carton of milk will expire in 2 days' time.
Okay, number 2, cease means stop. Wither means the 叶子掉下来哦, the leaf dropping down from the trees. So aspire, thank you. Number 8, 一轩, 8, 9是你的啊, 一轩.
Mary was caught in the rain and was drenched from head to toe.
So drenched means the whole entire body was wet. Okay. Immerse actually is go into it. Okay, number 9.
A van collided with a lorry and caused a traffic jam.
So collided means crash, okay, crash into each other. Thank you. Number 10. Raiden.
Number 10. After a long thrilling flight,
After a long and tiring flight.
my family and
After a long, read again.
okay, after a long and tiring flight, my family and I finally reached our destination.
Okay, destiny is different. Destiny is also like a journey. Yeah, going to my destiny is to become a lawyer or something, or like my dream. Okay, so it's not it's destination. Valerie, 11, 12, 13. Then the rest will be Lucas. Let's go.
You have to pay.
Can see? What happened?
How my computer a bit hang.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Let's go.
let me try to fix it. Wait, teacher, I think my computer is almost done.
Can see now. You can see my screen.
Oh, not really. My computer very hang.
Can see now.
No.
Okay, so maybe we get Raiden to read number 11 again. Raiden.
Okay, number 11. You have to pay your train fare at the beginning of the journey.
So the bill is, we are talking about those bills like PUB bill, the electrical bill, the water bills, right? You have to pay your bills, that means your expenses. The fees is like tuition fee. Yes, sorry.
Wait, I think my computer is almost okay. It's good.
Okay.
I can see.
All right. Can use okay. Thanks. So you pay your train fare. Fare is like your bus fare, your train fare, your airfare, airfare, aeroplane ticket fare. Okay, cost is like how much you cost these things to produce, to manufacture. Okay, that is cost. How much does this product cost you? That means you have to pay for it. Number 12, back to you.
The injured athlete limped to the finish line.
Yeah, trotted is number. Okay, trotted is like, you know, a horse now. You know how they walk, right? Tok, 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 right? Lucas, you know, right? Tok, tok, tok. Scramble is usually like a small baby, a small child. When they see a balloon in front or some sweet, or when they see their parents coming home, they run, you know, in a small little quick step. Like you are Barry and Yishan and Lucas and Raiden, when you're young, when you see that, Mom, want to go, Nene? Then you walk, you know, very fast, quick step to get the things. Okay, that is called scramble. Okay, thank you. Number 13 and 14, the last two questions. Back to you, Lucas.
The basketball players train very hard in order to win the championship for their school.
Yeah, why is it championship? Why is not friendship, leadership, and sportsmanship? Very simple, right? As you see, the word championship is referring to a competition, a game. Friendship, of course, you know, right? It's 朋友嘛. Leaderships, yes, we are talking about leaders here. In terms of like maybe like one of the United Nations, all the general having meeting and things like that. Agree not? Sportsmanship, of course, you know, right? In the Olympic Games, right? 对吗, Lucas? Olympic Games. Lucas, look here. Olympic Games. All right, thank you. Right, number 14. Thank you, Lucas. Lucas 不见了. Oh, Lucas, sorry. You want to go toilet?
No.
Then why you suddenly run so fast? I thought you want to go toilet. Okay, sorry. 不要跑 please.
Go to USA.
Oh, you want to go to USA? Okay.
No.
Don't run, children. If you want to go toilet, just go toilet. Don't run after you fall down. Okay, number 14.
The spectators at the stadium applauded the winning team to show their support.
Yes, we just learned, right? Spectators. So children, you can use this example here later to write your sentence. Okay, not the competitors. Competitors usually are people who compete in the events like sports or anything. Pedestrians, you know, right? People are walking here and there. Okay, well done. Now, next, thanks to our dear friends, Lucas and Barry, who have done something. Now, we're going to talk about the types of natural. Last week, we talked about hurricanes, droughts, and volcano eruptions. Today, we talk about flood. There are total 9 different types of natural disaster. Lucas, where are you going?
To China.
Okay. Lucas, you're back already. Okay, Lucas, your turn to read. I can't hear you, Lucas.
Features and characteristics of flood is an overflow of water from lakes, rivers, or ocean that submerge nearby land. Floods are various types, such as overbank or river vine caused by overflowing of rivers. Flash floods caused by rapid rise of fast-moving water in a very short frame. Coastal flooding, often caused by thunderstorms, hurricanes, and tsunamis, and catastrophic flood.
Very good. I like the way you pronounce the word catastrophic. Catastrophic means it's a very bad ending. That means usually most of the time is related to death. Right now, catastrophic usually end with death, end with a very bad injury, or end with someone missing somebody. Okay, let's go. Well done.
In freshwater.
Caused by engineering or infrastructural
Failure such as collapse of a dam. Floods can take on severe levels and cause massive destruction to life.
Yeah, carry on. Property.
Property and economy of the affected area. Daily occurrence. One of the deadliest occurrence of flood was the 1931 China floods on the Huanghe,
Yangtze,
and Huai rivers due to thawing after heavy snowstorms and heavy rains. It resulted in about 3.7 to 4 million human deaths from drowning, starvation, and waterborne diseases. It is also the deadliest natural disaster known in terms of loss of life. In total, 5 out of top 10 deadliest floods ever recorded occur in China, a list which also includes the calamitous Huanghe flood of 18,087 that resulted in about million deaths. 4 of the deadliest floods occurred by the low-lying Netherlands, primarily due to storm surges.
Well read. Netherlands is actually referring to Holland. So look at this flood here. One of the deadliest is in 1931 in China. 3.7 million people died. It's nearly half of the population of Singapore. My goodness, it's really very bad, no? And now because of that, the China's government has made some dams and made some some dams gauges to protect the whole entire place to prevent heavy flooding, loss of life, and make sure they can use it for agriculture. But because of all this flooding come about, it's due to what? Global warming. Okay, because of the global warming, a lot of pollutions. So this is one way men have to pay back, and very sad. Some of them are just part of the innocent. Like, can you imagine your house like that? Okay, so this is one of the natural disasters. Later, I want you to tell me which is the most serious natural disaster. Say, earthquake. Back to you, Valerie.
Features and characteristics. An earthquake is a sudden release of energy in the Earth's crust due to the tectonic plate movement. The movement generates seismic waves and result in a perceptible shaking of the Earth's surface that can be violent enough to destroy entire cities. While earthquakes are generally caused by rupture of
geological
faults, they can also be caused by volcanic activities, landslides, mine blasts, and nuclear tests. The point on the ground directly above the origin of the tremor is called the epicenter, and
it's the worst affected area.
The magnitude of the earthquake is measured using the Richter scale and based on current instruments. It is estimated that 500,000 earthquakes occur each year around the world.
Oh my goodness, 500,000 earthquakes. That means it seems like every day got 1, 2, or 3 cases because 1 year got 365 days, right? That means they got 1 to 2, 3 earthquake, no? Oh, seriously. And Yishan, when do you invite a ninja to our class? Valerie, just like I saw one ninja guy, no? I see ninja coming out already. Lucas lah, look like ninja to me. Okay, let's move on to that, Valerie.
Deadly occurrences. The deadliest known earthquake was in Shanxi earthquake that rocked China in 1556, measuring
1556. You do that in
1556, measuring 7.9 on the Richter scale. It killed approximately
830,000 people.
Oh my, that's a lot.
Of course.
And destroyed 840 kilometers stretch of land. The second deadliest earthquake was more recent in Tangshan earthquake in China in 1976, measuring 7.9 on the Richter scale. It resulted 650,000 to 779 deaths and caused heavy damage to property as far as Beijing, 140 kilometers from the epicenter. The Indian Ocean earthquake of 2004 that resulted in about 280,000 human deaths and caused massive destruction was significantly more to magnitude, measuring between 9.1 to 9.3 on the Richter scale.
Okay, Richter is the person, the scientist who discovered using these measurements to measure earthquake. So in your set 1, set 2, you will learn about this thing called the tectonics, okay, the seismic wave, and you will talk about tremor. You will talk about where else do you need to learn here? Epicenter. Okay, the epicenter, this word here. All these will be learned when you are in set 1, set 2 geography, and about volcano, about earthquake. So now you are very primary 4. Okay, so you by now you have already some ideas. What is the natural disaster, how it caused natural disaster, what happened with natural disasters, what kind of devastation, the catastrophic ending as what Lucas had read just now. Ah, very sad, very sad. You see, look at this. Can you imagine now you're staying under here and nobody can rescue you? And then slowly, surely the air gets thinner and thinner, and then you die a slow, terrible death. Very, very hard pain. You see, all these are breeds, very poor thing. Okay. It's like Mother Nature's natural disaster. Tsunami. Well done.
Tsunami features and characteristics. Tsunami literally meaning harbor wave. It's derived,
not divided, it's derived.
It's derived from the Japanese roots meaning harbor and
meaning harbor, and
nami meaning wave. A tsunami is a series of giant water waves generated by water displacement, generally occurring in oceans. This water displacement can be caused by a number of reasons, such as earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, landslides, and glacier claving. Tsunamis are also sometimes referred to as tidal waves because they intentionally resemble a rapid rising wave, though they aren't actually tidal in nature. In the open ocean, they travel up to 800 kilometers per hour, but appear only a foot or so in height, making them difficult to detect as they approach the coastline and enter shallow waters. They slow down but gain in height, smashing into land with waves as a height has 100 feet or more, causing massive destruction to life and property. Deadly occurrences. The 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami is one of the deadliest tsunami occurrences among the worst natural disasters ever, which killed about 230,000 to 280,000 people and caused widespread destruction in 14 countries, including Indonesia, Sri Lanka, India, and Thailand. The tsunami was triggered by an underwater earthquake with a magnitude of 9 to 9.3 of the coast of Sumatra. The other deadly occurrences of tsunamis were caused by the Mesa earthquake, 1908, Italy, and Krakatoa volcanic eruption, 1888, 1983 Indonesia, which resulted in a estimated deaths of 75 to 200,000 and 36 to 120 people respectively.
Tsunami is actually the kind of tidal waves that is so strong and powerful and deadly, as it's like, you know, if we wipe out in a city and there is a city with all the cables hanging around, and if the cable were to drop on the water, that's it, all will get electrocuted. Okay, so it's a high voltage of, you know, cables, and then if the things, all the cable stands or cable fell into the water, that's it. Okay, so tsunami is so bad that not only can kill, destroy, but you know, it comes with big wave and you just wipe out anything. It can wipe you out from here in Singapore, maybe, in Thailand, you wipe out, then your body can come back in Thailand. I mean, sorry, come back to Singapore on the Marine Parade East Coast Park there. So you never know, that wave is so strong that it can like push you from a long distance. So this is one of the deadliest. Okay, back to you, tornado. Ishan?
Tornado. Features and characteristics. A tornado, also known as twister or whirlwind, is a violently rotating column of air that is in contact with the Earth's surface as well as abundant storm clouds. Appearing as a large spinning funnel, a tornado is often encircled by debris and dust. While most tornadoes have wind speeds less than 180 km/h and stretch about 80 meters across, the more extreme tornadoes can attain winds with wind speeds for more than 450 km/h and stretch more than 3 km across. Tornadoes have been recorded on every continent except
Antarctica,
but are more prominent in North America.
So North America, usually we're talking about Canada, United States of America, and Mexico. These are the 3 countries in North America. 这3个国家而已啊，加拿大、美国跟墨西哥。The strength of a tornado?
The strength of a tornado was earlier measured using the
Fujita scale, F scale.
Fujita scale, F scale, but are currently measured using enhanced Fujita scale, EF,
Yes.
which comprises of 6 categories from EF0 to EF5, and a tornado is classified into one of these categories based on factors such as wind speed and damage indicators. Deadly occurrences. The deadliest tornado occurred in the
Never mind. Bangladesh, okay. The deadliest tornado occurred in the Majidkadis district, Bangladesh in 1980. The tornado killed about what? Carry on.
The tornado killed about 1,300 people and injured 12,000 people. while about 80,000 people were left homeless. Band leaders was also hit by a deadly tornado earlier in 1969, which claimed about 980 lives. The three-state tornado 1925 is the deadliest tornado to have struck the U.S. in terms of
casualties 就是伤亡 people who got injured, okay, who got very seriously injured, casualties, or even can sometimes cause death. Carry on.
resulting in
Resulting in
695,747 people killed. The 2011 super outbreak that struck the U.S. saw 362 tornadoes over a period of 3 days, including 211 in a 24-hour period alone. It killed 348 people and injured about 2,200 people. This is also
causes 最贵. Remember we studied just now the cost of fees and the cost of fees, the bill and the fare. Causes 最贵的.
costliest tornado recorded, resulting in damages of about 11.
Hey, why like that? This stupid. Okay, resulting about $11 billion. Oh my goodness, it's damn bloody a lot. No, it's really a lot. Look at tornado. So even though they cost a lot, and I don't find that there's a lot of death due to this one, that means actually you all can be avoided. Valerie and Lucas and Raiden, this one can actually be avoided. You don't get like this guy crazy, take picture. Maybe he's a scientist, he had to do that, but it's risking his life. It's very, very dangerous. You can just turn it on. If you watch the movie Superman, you know what I mean, right? Then you want to save the dog, and then you never watch the movie Superman. Raiden, you know, right? The father was being taken by tornado, and then bye-bye. Now we got how many more to go? Yeah, 2 more to go. Wildfire. Lucas, your turn. Lucas?
Features and characteristics. Wildfire is an uncontrollable fire in combustible vegetation such as forest or grass that occurs in woodland or the countryside. Depending on the kind of vegetation where the wildlife occurs, it may be classified as forest fire, grass fire, bush fire, hill fire, or desert fire.
Desert dessert. You want to eat dessert? Excuse me. Dessert tonight we eat, okay, Lucas? It's dessert, not dessert. Dessert with double S, okay? Excuse me. 我知道你要吃点品，等一下 uncle 买给你，好，不用紧。我们来做 dessert。Okay, carry on. Wildfire.
Ignited due to various reasons such as lightning strikes, volcanic eruptions, or
Spontaneous
combustion. Hot and dry climate due to substances with low ignition temperature such as hay, straw, and peat. What's peat?
It's a kind of, I have to show you, like, not here very hard. Carry on, Karen.
Peat.
Not the pig lah. Carry on first.
Wildfires may also be caused by humans through unattended campfires, such cigarette butts, sparks from equipment, and slash and burn flaring. The severity of a wildfire depends on flammable material present, weather conditions, vegetation density, topography of the area.
Carry on.
Daily occurrence. The deadliest wildlife in history took place in Chicago, US in 1871, when small fires to clear forest land were amplified greatly by high winds in the dry condition and caused the spread of the fire on either side of the Peshtigo River, burning a large part of the town and killing 1,000 to 2,400 estimated people. Millions of dollars worth of property was also destroyed. Other deadly occurrence was the Kershaw-2 Soviet Union firestorm in 1936 that killed about 1,200 people, and the Encloquet fire US in 1918 that was caused by sparks on the railroads and dry condition and resulted in 453 human deaths as well as injuries to about 52,000 people.
Wildfire also recently occurred in Australia about 1 or 2 years ago, if I'm not mistaken, killing a lot of koala bears as well as kangaroos, as well as some of the wild animals in the forest. And very sad, a lot of koala bears was killed, and as well as a lot of kangaroos. A lot of poor animals was being burned to death. So wildfire is caused because of the pollutions and the global warming and the hot temperatures. Usually now, this month should be winter, but the hottest is usually somewhere in October. Surprisingly, for Australia and New Zealand, October, November, December is not winter. In fact, their winter start now. Their winter is this month. You know, the earth is round, so it's different, okay, right? So back to you. This is wildfire. Next, Ishan, your turn. Avalanche. Last one. No, it's not avalanche, it's avalanche. Avalanche. So avalanche. Avalanche 就是那个 snow 掉下来，好像那个木兰，你有看到花木兰 ？You watch the movie of 花木兰? They use the avalanche, the snow, to destroy. Let's go.
Avalanche features and characteristics. An avalanche, also called a snow slide or snow slide, is a rapid flow of snow down a sloping surface such as a mountainside. Avalanches are caused when the snowpack or layers of accumulated snow is disturbed or weakened by events such as new or heavy snowfall, deforestation, earthquakes, or even nature movements of animals.
Everyone, I'm looking at Raiden.
Avalanches may be slow to pick up, but once
Okay, that means it starts slowly, but once initiated, once it start and then start off with a spark, oh my goodness, they accelerate.
What?
They accelerate, 就是慢慢的 increasing the speed. Accelerate
Very quickly and grow in mass and volume as they entrain more snow and flow down the steep slopes. Although composed primarily of flowing snow and air, avalanches can also entrain rocks and trees, and their destructive capability is the result of their potential.
That means what is your potential? What is your strength? What is your advantages? What is the things that you are good at? That's potential.
To carry
and roamers. Lots, large.
Of snow at very high speeds. They are mainly of two types: loose snow avalanches and sled avalanches.
Avalanches. Okay, thank you, Raiden. Read the deadly occurrence. Thank you, Ishan.
Deadly occurrences. The deadliest avalanche originated in Mount
Wisconsin, Peru.
Wisconsin, Peru in 1970 and buried the nearby towns of Yungay and
Rashila. Okay, never mind.
under ice and rock. The avalanche caused by the
Ancash.
Ancash earthquake was about 900 meters wide and 1.6 kilometers long, and the avalanche 18 kilometers
And advanced.
18 kilometers at the speed of 280 to 335 kilometers per hour, killing about 20,000 people. The total casualties from the earthquake and the resultant avalanche is estimated to be in the range of 66,794 to 70,000. Mount Honshin was also the site of a previous avalanche in 1962, killed about 4,000 people. The Triathlon avalanche 1916 in Italy was another deadly occurrence that caused about 10,000 human deaths.
Okay. You see, out of these 9 natural disasters, I find that avalanche is not so serious. Most of the countries do not have snow, and usually snows are with high mountains or in a high altitude or in the cold places. So out of these 9 natural disasters, I find that avalanche is the least more serious and not so devastating and not so bad. But out of so many natural disasters, Uncle Raymond feel that earthquake is because volcano is not everywhere we got volcano, correct? Right? And then hurricane and tornado is only usually from North America or some part of South or North or even in other countries, a selected country. I don't see hurricane and tornadoes in Europe so far, if I may be ignorant. But I think earthquake, it can happen any parts of the world, whether you're in a cold country, hot country, or even in the desert, or even in the Antarctic, in the North Pole or the South Pole. I find that the most devastating, the worst natural disasters is definitely earthquake. And tsunami. In Singapore, we don't feel tsunami because it's not in the epicenter. And if we talk about flood, yeah, maybe flood and earthquakes are more serious than the rest of the natural disaster, in my opinion, okay? In my opinion, seriously. So next, I would like to show our dear friends. This is the one, Lucas. It's a brown piece of soil, okay? Let's peek. Okay, look at this one. Okay? So this time the soil sometimes it might cause
Beep,
all right? Can
beep.
Okay, it's a brown deposit resembling soil formed by partial decomposition of vegetable matters in the wet acid conditions of both. So this one also can cause fire very seriously. It depends, but not in Singapore, right? Unless you are in a big like Australia, New Zealand, or in Africa, maybe you have all these things. Okay. Lucas, your turn to share yours, please. Earthquake. So I want you guys, Lucas, your earthquake is very good, but okay, you just finish reading your earthquake. So then Uncle Raymond will give you comments, okay? An earthquake.
An earthquake is caused by a sudden slip on a fault. The tectonic plate.
Yeah, you see, even you yourself cannot read your handwriting, you see.
I can always read my handwriting.
Yeah, like we look and see that always also join together. Why they're happy friend, huh? Best friend forever, is it? Must join together. Yeah. Okay. Then join on. Then good luck to you. Your teacher might mark you. Carry on. Plates are always
always slowly moving, but they get stuck at the edges due to friction. When the stress on the edge overcomes the friction, there is an earthquake that releases energy in waves that travel through the Earth's crust and cause the shaking that we feel.
You see, the wave also cannot spell the W properly. And then we, you see, we also like he. Cause the shaking that he feel. Hello, brother, please look right properly. This one, we is like he.
He, we.
Okay, carry on.
If I experience an earthquake, I would first try to
Do my best. Don't use the word try. I told you 1,001 times. In my essay, don't use the word try. Carry on, my dear.
no other choice but to stay under shelter and call for help. Experiencing a earthquake is bad.
You see, when you are having an earthquake, you cannot call the ambulance. You know why? Unless you have a handphone. Okay, if not, then you are really calling for help. Maybe you got no signal of a handphone, and then all the cables are all gone already. Because of the earthquake.
Mobile data.
Yeah, maybe, but I mean, you can call for ambulance. Nothing wrong. It's not wrong. Depends on how bad the earthquake hit the buildings. Nothing wrong. But I would say call for help will be easier as a general statement. So, Lucas, by writing this is just only a short one. I want you to write an essay about a natural disaster. Get it? With 3 pictures. If you can come up with your own 3 pictures, you can draw. Okay, you can draw a building collapse. You can draw people got injury, and then the 3rd picture is the ambulance. Yeah. Hey, relax, brother, relax. Relax. Don't hit yourself. Okay. So I would like you, if you can, Lucas, continue to write in a more like an essay form. This is good, but still not good enough to score. So Valerie, Ishan, and Raiden, just how you did that one, the flood is really very bad. I hope you can redo it. So I want a story with 100 to 50 words. Writing it like an essay, all right? Thank you, Lucas. Next, when we end today's lessons, we're going to look at Valerie 1. Thank you, Valerie. Let's go. What is freedom? Come, Valerie. I know you're going to sleep already. You look tired. Okay, let's go. Freedom means I want to go and sleep.
To read it.
Sorry?
I just kind of don't want to read it.
Okay. Freedom means to me that you get to choose what you like to eat for breakfast, like real long, lunch and dinner sometime. Really, meh. Freedom means to me that you get to choose what you wear, unless I'm not forced to, when going out. Okay. Freedom means to me that you get to choose what you like to do when you are an adult. Are you sure? Not really. Okay. So this is what freedom. We saw a school of fish at the aquarium during the school holiday last year. So collective nouns are well done. There was a choir of singer, yes, on the stage singing just now. So it's collective nouns, well done. We went on a trip to the museum and saw a collection of ancient coins. Okay. We went to the zoo and saw a herd of lions talking to one another and playing mahjong. Oh, Ishan, 狮子打麻将. Madagascar. I like a movie. I like a movie. Yeah, I move it here and move it there. Welcome to Madagascar. No, sorry. Welcome to Singapore Zoo, where all the lions play mahjong. Do you want to join them? Okay, I was surprised to see a litter of kittens by the street near my house. I decided to call the cat gang. Oh, the kitten become the cat gang. Okay, next. Emma was happy. You see, you must underline, you don't underline. How do I know which one you're talking about? Antonyms or synonyms, right? Or synonyms. Emma was happy because she got band 1 for all the subject for mid-year exam, but John was sad because he did not get band 1 for all the subject. So it's the opposite meaning. Emma was happy because she got band 1 for all the subject for mid-year. Okay, this one is, sorry. So I better take away here. Okay, John was sad because he got 2nd place for his guitar competition, but Lily was happy. Same thing, okay, same and opposite meaning. Hannah is a professional dancer and she has been learning dancing for 20 years, of course, well done. So these 20 years speak volume of his being professional. That means Lucas, he has been taking parts with all the competition before and won a few maybe first prize, second prize, or first, second, third positions. Eh? But Lucas is, oh, no wonder you say, what the, Lucas is an amateur dancer and he just started learning dancing. With baby step, Lucas. Wow, you see Valerie mentioned your name here. Okay, look at Grandpa Raiden, no teeth. Okay, the plant, Damon planted is short, but the plant hero planted is tall. So Lucas, amateur. Okay, soon to be professional. Liying's favorite color is white, but Nisa's favorite color is black. Okay, well done, you see. We just completed the antonyms meanings as well as the collective nouns as well as freedom, but you do not do synonyms. Okay, so not bad for you. Okay, thank you. So no wonder Lucas was so happy that you see yourself inside the essay.
Oh, I'm angry. I cannot even dance.
Really? Come. Uncle Raymond teach you how to dance. Come. Okay, guys. I think you have a homework given to you, right? That means, Lucas, you have to continue expand your essay of the earthquake. Whereas you have to do about 25 sentences, which I just now shared with you, like the troop, the diligently, as well as spectators, as well as the troop, and what else? What are the words we have? Chart, CHIDE, right? Scolding, right? So 25 plus this one, of course, those of you who are only, and yes, the who and the whom. Okay, the who and the whom. I will get some sample to put for the next week's lesson, and maybe I want to revise with you the who and the whom. That's all, okay? So meanwhile, enjoy your one more week of holiday before school start. Okay, let me stop my recording.